Hey Neoseeker, this is David Chang reporting from GDC 2012. I'm here with Chris Hager of En Masse Entertainment, and they're showing off Tera for us today. If you could tell us a little bit about the game.
Yeah, totally. So what Tera does is it's a AAA MMO, and it combines the visceral action combat of a console-style God of War type with the depth of an MMO, so sort of like a Fable. And it combines it in a unique online way that no one has ever done before.
And today we're playing an instance for, could you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, so today we're demoing a new instance that we haven't done before. It's called the Temple of Temerity. And instead of our BAM fights, what it is, it's actually kind of, I'd equate it to a Gears of War horde mode almost, where we're defending a central relic against wave upon wave of monsters. And we have all sorts of cool things. We're on a 20-minute countdown timer, and if you actually get to 0, then you succeed. But we've got a bunch of different waves, a bunch of different creature styles coming at us. And luckily we get a little bit of environmental help. We have floor spike triggers that we can use. We have an earthquake trigger we can use, and we also have exploding barrels. So we get a lot at our disposal to help, but it's still really challenging, as we found out earlier.
Definitely. Those waves get pretty hectic.
Yeah, and it's all about crowd control, and it's all about knowing your group and your class. You guys did a great job of jumping in without knowing it. But it's all about, group dynamic and splitting up and knowing your roles and knowing how to take on the waves and what the enemies are doing. And it's a blast, I won't lie, but it's really hard.
There are some interesting aspects during the instance, like environmental bonuses or like weapons that you could use during the instance. Can you tell us a little bit about those?
Sure. So on top of the countdown timer from 20 minutes down, we also have a kill count. And when you hit major milestones like 50 kills, 100 kills, 150 kills, you're going to get group buffs. You're going to get things like the ability to resurrect if you die, which you probably will. And you also get healing on the relic, which is what you're trying to protect. So on top of that, we also have a lot of different types of environmental damage that we can use, depending on where you are in that 20-minute countdown time. For example, at roughly 10 minutes, you get exploding barrels that do AoE damage. And this is actually timed really well with the waves that come in, because you get a lot of little creatures that are fast-moving and hard to hit. So you have to time the barrels really well, and when you hit them, we call it barrel management inside the instance. And it's just, you've got to be smart with how you do it, but if you do it right, you get a ton of kills, so you get all those bonuses, and you get your relic healed up right before the next wave comes in.
Awesome. And so you were also talking about how the North American release, you guys have been doing some special stuff just for the release and trying to implement into the game. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, we've been really, really busy over the past year, working really closely with the development team, looking at all of the data and community feedback from our play events, our alphas, our friends and family. We've been running CBTs, and we've been taking a lot of active feedback from that. We've been able to implement things like PvP server rule sets, daily quests with reputation systems. We have a new dynamic event system as one of our in-game. We have done currency conversion to do gold, silver, copper as a way to make it easier for us to see, at a glance what our economy is doing and how much something is worth in the world. There's so many other things that we've been doing. An instance matcher. We've been adding account security on the back end to make players more secure. We've just, that's just off the top of my head, but we've been working really hard the past year to bring all these features to North America for our launch on May 1st.
Yeah, it sounds like you definitely had your hands full for the last year.
I will definitely say it has been an interesting and eventful past year, but you know what? At the end of the day, we all want to make Tera better, not just for us as a company, but because we're all a company of gamers, and we like to play games, and we are doing what we think is best and what the players want for North America.
Definitely. Any timelines that we can expect from you guys right now?
Yeah, so basically we're running our CBT3, our closed beta test 3, in less than 24 hours, so that'll start tomorrow. We've got CBT 4 and 5 following shortly after that, and we're going to do our open beta and our launch on May 1st.
Well, it sounds like you guys definitely have your hands full. I'll let you get back to it.
Oh, yeah.
And thank you for having us.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
Thank you.